EP5 is famous, baby. Here we go.
And we're back. 4-5 Radio Clapboards podcast. We got Mitch in the building.
What's the word?
We got Shump in the building.
My guys.
And we got Gates in the building.
What up?
So, started off, rest in peace to our friend David.
Absolutely.
Passed away this past week. It's sad, and there's a lot to talk about with that. I don't really want to talk about it. But condolences to his family and everyone affected by it. So, rest in peace, David. But let's get into it, guys, man. So we're going to start off with Michael Jackson. HBO put out a documentary just about all of his alleged victims. Basically, they're saying that they were touched, they were molested, they were kind of groomed in like an R. Kelly kind of sense. And so, have you guys watched the documentary?
I have. I watched parts of it.
I have not, but at the end of the day, what the fuck is going on right now?
I don't know.
How do we all
Shit's
feel about
fishy.
it?
This shit's like, I don't know, bro. Like, it's just.
So all of this stuff, it's common knowledge that he was always accused of this, and to me, it's kind of sus, like, for all this to come out now. And it very well could be a money grab, but the facts of all the situations, it makes me like I never fucked with Michael Jackson. I'll be real with you, I didn't. And the facts of all these situations, just of how, bro, why are you flying out little kids to hang out? Like, that's really all there is to it. Like,
Right,
why
you don't
is that
need you don't need
happening?
much more proof after that. For like any other human on earth, that's all you would need to see is like he's flying out little kids, chilling with little kids, and there will be no excuse for anybody else.
This ain't right at all. But I'll be honest with you, man, like, this feels like a fucking Boondock skit. Like, I am not going to hold you.
The way I look at it is, I've always been scared of Michael Jackson. Like hearing this shit as a kid, I was at the age where I didn't even want to hear about it because that shit just, I don't know. He touching little boys. He looked like a ghost. I don't even want to look at pictures of the nigga. So I never knew what to believe. And then, long story short, I kept hearing, like, every time he would get accused of some shit like this, like, it would always be a flip side to it. Like, one of the parents was lying or making their kids tell stories or some shit like that. And at first it was 30 kids and then it turned into only 2 kids or some shit. Like, I think it's just too much if buts and what happens. Like, I don't know. The shit fishy for me. And on top of that, like, you listen to what the parents were saying in the documentary, bro. Like, I know damn well not my parents and none of my cousins' parents gonna let them sleep in a bed with a grown man. Like, I don't know if it's Michael Jackson or not. Like,
No.
But that's where things get kind of twisted, and I'm not trying to defend him by any means, but they said they never slept in the same bed, but they slept in the same bedroom, and that his room was like a fucking apartment. Like, there was 2 floors to just his room alone.
nah, he said.
Did you see the clip where the interviewer was asking the little boy and Michael Jackson sitting right there, and the little boy is telling the interviewer, like, "Oh, Michael Jackson will say, if you don't get in this bed with me, then you don't love me. Like, if you love me, there's a clip. That's when I texted the group chat. So I was like, yo,
shit.
That
watch
shit
this
is
guy.
crazy.
He literally said that right there, and I was like,
My thing is this, though, right? Like, if this was really going down, you know what I'm saying? Like, why didn't the parents open their mouth about this shit sooner? Like, literally, like, when they kids is coming home saying, yo, this man touched me in places he wasn't supposed to.
The parents were there. Like, and this is why I think,
the craziest part,
because they're getting flown out with these kids. They're getting that 5-star treatment with these kids. They're going to these concerts with these kids.
Wow.
And
So your kid's purity is nah.
There was the 2 kids, right? There was a little boy that he loved so much and his sister. He flew them out with the parents, and the little boy and the little girl stood in the bed with Michael while the parents slept in the guest room.
that shit is crazy.
sick. Like, for me,
So hold on, who's really at fault here?
That's
Michael
what I'm
Jackson or
saying.
the parents? My
That's
nigga?
what I'm saying.
Like, wait a minute.
Everybody.
Like, yo, my nigga, like, come on, like, cause it comes a line, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like let's be real. You feel me? There's no way in hell I'm letting my fucking kids sleep with Mr. Teehee. Like I'm not doing that, bro. Like that's not flying, my nigga. Nah.
Now, the parents are definitely they're at fault too, but like for me as a kid, I believed it. Like I believed it because it was just like you would listen to the Cat Williams jokes and just listen to Dave Chappelle jokes and be like, how it's like they're making it so obvious that it's true. But then when you hear other celebrities talk about him, like they don't believe him. I mean, they don't believe that he did it. So like over the years and then after him passing, I kind of like, well, maybe I don't know, maybe he didn't do it. Then when this doc came back up, and I just thought about it logically, like
They probably don't want to believe it.
it's like, how can he not?
That nigga a freak.
How can it not be true?
That nigga, yeah. They probably didn't want to believe it just because of based off his nigga's legacy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
crazy.
probably like as a celebrity, you're probably accused of so much stuff too that you're just like, all right, like
This is the only argument I could see for Michael Jackson, is that since he did grow up as a child star,
Nah, fuck that.
he had such a crazy ass life that maybe he is just one of the few people ever that could just be around. Huh?
He got like a personality disorder.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that.
I think he did get chemically castrated.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
to
he
be
was.
honest, he did. It doesn't.
You never
That's
seen
no
him with
excuse.
women.
But
No,
he
it's not an
has
excuse.
been.
It's no excuse. But I'm just
Homeboy
saying.
has been like in front of cameras and fame since he was
Got
5
kids,
years old.
Got a little blanket.
That's bullshit. That's not his kids,
That's
bro.
his-
He has blonde hair. He's a white boy.
I don't know.
yeah, but wasn't the mom?
Bro, a black child is not giving birth. We all heard of Cat Williams jokes, bro. A black child is not giving birth to a little white boy.
That's a little
It's
blanket.
not happening.
That's his son.
I never thought of it like that.
No way. What black
Regardless.
male do you see? At most, he's gonna be light skinned. You feel me? You might get turn out with a Blake Griffin, somebody like that, but you're not gonna have
Maybe,
a blonde
yeah.
hair, blue eyed baby.
The thing is, I always forget that like he's really like dark skinned, like black.
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah, like genetically, yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He's just a different type of dude. He's just a
I
different type
never
of
thought of that.
different type
Wow.
of guy.
I don't know. I'm curious as to where we draw the line as far as like keeping someone relevant and let them do what they do, or actually not supporting them anymore.
Yeah.
Like, does it come down to like just personal preference, or like how does
Honestly,
that
I
work?
think that's what
I
it
think
is.
it comes
It's
down
really
to the
personal
circumstance.
preference.
Yeah.
Because there are some people who, no matter what, they're never gonna stop listening to Michael.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
because based off how strong their legacy, like I don't give a fuck what nobody really says, my nigga. Niggas is still gonna be listening to fucking R. Kelly, bro.
Yeah.
Like the nigga got mad fucking his hits,
All
his
the cookouts.
accolades is crazy, his cookout joints is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, he's gonna last forever as far as like his estate in music, but it doesn't take away what the fuck the nigga did. Me personally, nigga's a weirdo. Nigga's a weirdo. Michael Jackson, weirdo. But I think it all comes down to how strong your fucking legacy is for niggas is still gonna just try to look past it. Like let's bring it back to our era real quick, my nigga. How many times has Chris Brown fucked up and niggas and the nigga we keep taking this nigga back, bro. Like he'll fuck up and then drop a new album and then we just fall in love with this nigga again. Swear to God.
I swear I was just thinking about that before you said that.
But he's someone where I think the circumstances aren't
what I
as
was
deep
thinking- that's
as
what I was
compared to
thinking
something
True.
like this.
But what if it well, let's just entertain it. What if it ever got there?
He's getting the same treatment for me.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think of like what's like where's the line?
Kids.
Like what kids?
Like raping kids, women. I think that's just
Yeah, that's foul.
That's the thing.
That's foul.
Even raping women, I feel like there's definitely people out there that we listen to and support, and they've raped women.
It depends how overwhelming the evidence is too, though. Like if it's accusations, if there's video, if there's like everything matters. I feel like.
Yeah, true. Because when the R. Kelly situation came out, niggas wasn't really like when he first went to trial for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas wasn't, you know.
It was mostly
just,
jokes.
It was just a joke. It was a joke, but at the same time, it's just like a ha ha he he type of thing. And then on top of that, we weren't in the era of social media
Right.
being that strong of a presence. So it wasn't like niggas is really like on his heels. Now, my nigga, like niggas is not forgetting about it. Like that ass the R. Kelly crying face is the new Jordan crying face for everything. My nigga. It's crazy. So it's like, nah, this nigga can't breathe now.
Y'all see how that nigga had the audacity to go up there and start crying?
Oh, that's something we gotta talk about. I didn't even have this on the list, but we need to talk about
Oh,
that.
with Gayle
His
King,
interview,
right?
yes.
Yeah. Yo, she got in this nigga's head, bro. I need her in the fourth, bro. Like, it's just, nah, nigga. That's a fear factor.
I just want to know who thought that was a good idea. Like, who okayed that on his end?
On his end, yeah.
Yeah, like,
Probably
why?
his publicist, which is his dumbass.
He looked even worse than he did before.
Exactly.
Like, he went from 0 to like negative 100.
The crazy thing is, they probably try to coach him as well as they possibly could, and saying like, "Yo, my nigga, like, you don't have to answer this, you don't have to answer that. Stay cool on this. You know they're gonna bring up this, so just reply to it like that." And the nigga, I swear, bro, it's eating alive. It's eating him alive. So that's why he cracked.
They could have said.
That's why he cracked,
They
bro.
could have said all that. He said, "Nah, fuck it, I got it." He said, "Fuck it." He stood up. He said,
You're playing with my motherfucking life. You're playing with my motherfucking life.
Nigga, yo.
in his head, he's like, "Yeah, I got it now.
I'm out of here. Yeah,
They're gonna love that one." Oh man, that was bad.
Crazy.
Poor guy.
Fuck R. Kelly. No, not poor guy. He deserved all that.
He does.
But I was just thinking about this too. So like Kodak has his accusations. Bro, this shit with fucking Young M.A. is making me think like Kodak really can be that type of guy.
I think so too.
That
kinda-
with
that
Young
shit's
M.A.
nasty.
Seen the tweet he said? He said,
This, that's gay. that's gay.
Bro, Kodak is trolling. We talking about the lyrics? Is that what we talking about? I didn't
No,
see a tweet.
I seen a tweet. The nigga
He
tweeted Young
M.A.
M.A.
It said,
So
next
what?
time I see you, I'm gonna grab you by the pussy or some shit like that.
Then he made another tweet. He said, "Yo, you gonna be you act so tough until I start sucking on your titties."
Yeah, he's some shit like
See, but to me, Kodak's
Yo.
trolling though. To me, he's that's Kodak
that's
though.
gay.
Nigga.
I
Call
don't
it what you
know.
want, but to me, he's trolling. I don't think he's dead ass serious, like gonna go
I
up to
think
her
he's
and
trolling.
touch her. I think that's just Kodak's
I
personality.
don't think he's trolling, and I think that's gay.
That's the thing. Like, even if he is trolling, he picked a very bad time to troll like that. Because at the end of the day, that is a woman. Whatever she
Again,
identifies as,
it's
I
Young
don't
M.A.
know.
Like if he says this,
I understand.
if he says this to like another celebrity, like chick, like I don't know, even like somebody like Rihanna or something, then I'm like, you feel me? It's a little different, but it's Young
It's
M.A.
not-
Like,
you
do
know
we?
why it's
yeah,
not different?
but he's
'Cause
addressing her as a
dead
woman
ass.
too.
Huh?
Like,
He's
a-
dead ass.
Yeah, he's not dead ass,
Dead
bro.
ass.
So
You
he
seen
wants
it-
Young
You
M.A.
seen his
I
Instagram?
don't know.
Nah.
man.
This nigga has like 7.8 million followers, and he's only following one person. You know who that one person is? Young M.A., my nigga. Swear to God.
Dead ass.
I think it's
I
a
don't
troll,
know.
bro. I
Yeah,
think
I
it's a
chalk it
troll.
up to
my nigga. I
trolling,
swear to
bro.
It
God.
very well could be, but it's a badly
He trying-
executed troll.
He
Let's
trying
put
to
it
get
that
him
way.
in cheeks.
Is that Demi?
Yeah, young
it is.
GA.
Yeah, it is. I seen him.
Excuse me, can you come over here? We got Galaxy.
Yo,
in
we
the
got
building.
Galaxy in the building.
Didn't even know he was here. We're recording at the Packed House, by the way, so definitely check out their Instagram, Twitter. They're getting busy here.
King shit.
Anything you gotta say to the people, real quick?
Hey, yo, man. Straightway shit. Oh, straightway shit, 4-5 shit, 9K shit. Shout my nigga Chill Shunk. We all over here.
Spot.
Everybody's working. CT on the rise and shit. Everybody just continue to work hard, get right. Progress is every day. Get money, mind your business. Drink water.
Your business.
Drink water, man. I
Drink
like
water.
that.
Oh, yeah. One more thing. Do not neglect your kids.
Oh man.
And don't be kissing these hoes in the mouth.
Yeah.
The Joe Rogan podcast.
Gas.
With Alex Jones.
It's the fucking gassiest podcast I ever seen in my fucking existence.
So, can you recap it real quick for the people?
It's impossible to really.
I mean,
you can't recap, bro. They talk about so much shit.
so
bro.
let's explain who Joe
I'm
Rogan
tuning in
is, who
tonight.
Alex Jones is,
Alright,
and what they were talking
Joe
about. In a gist.
Joe Rogan is like a
The best podcast in the world.
mogul. Like he's like the fucking Da Vinci of podcasts.
Yep.
He has like a new guest up talking to him like Monday through Friday every day. Alex Jones is the nigga who started. He's Jerry Jones' grandson or some shit like that. He started InfoWars and News Wars on like the fucking that shit that used to come on. I think it was Discovery Channel, shit like that. Basically, he covers like
every conspiracy there is
conspiracy
possible.
theories
Yeah.
and like like secret government shit and like shit like that, Big Brother shit like that. So basically, they go up there and or he goes up to Joe Rogan podcast, and first thing they started talking about is Sandy Hook, and about how at first Alex Jones thought that shit was scripted,
Right.
and I guess when he said that, like the internet started lashing out on him, and like parents from the Sandy Hook incident like started like writing to him and like writing him letters.
When he
and
said
shit
it
like that.
originally, meaning like when he said it like 4 or 5 years ago, whenever it happened,
Right.
he thought it was a conspiracy. So that's what he was going off, and then through that, like that's where most of the backlash towards him comes from, because he thought that shit was a conspiracy.
Yeah.
Right.
Over the last couple of years, he's switched on that. Basically, he said he was wrong, yada yada. But they used that. Obviously, the news went crazy on that, basically to get him
Think
out of
they
here.
forced his hand for him to say that?
Nah.
I just think he really believed that. I think because there's so many with him, there's so many conspiracies where he's called out and people haven't believed him, and then end up being true. So when you're just in that world, of course you're gonna be wrong sometimes. And he was wrong, and the news jumped on that, and from that it like trickled down to him basically getting banned off everything, like
Like
Twitter,
they
iTunes,
subscribe- yo,
YouTube.
they
He can't be on
subscribed
anything.
to 26 million subscriber list that he
On
had on
YouTube?
YouTube.
I would have been tight.
26
nigga.
million. Like,
I'd have
bro,
been tight.
You know how much views? You know how much bread that? Like, you can't even make a lot of
Yeah.
money off YouTube. But
I was about to
that's
say,
bread.
nah, nigga, that's bread. That's a
That's-
nice little check
That's
every time
bread.
you
Are you
upload.
It's a
crazy?
big check.
Yeah, that's a nice check.
And like, bro, like I know he be saying some shit because, like, he was like, yo, when shit like this, like shit like the Sandy Hook incident happens, like they use crisis actors. Like he brought up a whole bunch of examples. He was like, that was a crisis actor, like the Las Vegas shit, crisis actor. Sandy Hook, that was real. Like he was like, I've been trying to say this is real, but like the press just keeps trying to spin it back to him saying that that shit was fake, this, that, and the third. Like he got Hillary Clinton trying to dig dirt on him and shit like that because like he was affiliated with Trump or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think what else they was talking about, bro. They was talking about a whole bunch of crazy shit that just blew my mind. It's just so much. Like
For me, it was like the AI stuff when they were talking
that
about
shit
that.
was scary. That
And
shit was scary.
So let me tell you, so I got 2 new jobs. I worked the first day at my first new job just to tell them I was gonna leave and go to the other job. But basically I was gonna work in logistics, so like with their trucking and stuff. The first thing they told me was that in the next 2 years they're replacing all the drivers with computers.
Wow.
Computers are gonna be driving these big ass tractor trailer trucks. And he's like, yeah, so like all 75 drivers that we have, like they're
out of jobs.
Yeah.
In 2 years.
He's like, some of them will be able to like to sit in the truck and oversee everything, like in case of emergency and stuff. But everything's gonna be computer operated.
Yikes.
And I mean, a lot of what they were talking about was like artificial intelligence and like how that's gonna have a huge play in the world moving forward.
Right.
And bro, that shit is so scary.
It's wild scary because they were like, yo, this nigga Alex Jones is like the shit that we see, like AI technology that we seeing on Twitter or like social media today, like all these robots and shit that we find is so cool. He was like, yo, them shits is like 30, 40 years old. Like the shit that they got now, we wouldn't even know is a robot or a computer. Like, and they just got that shit vaulted. Like,
just ready to take a nigga's
they
job.
said they was talking about how yo, and it gets even crazier than AI, bro. He was talking about how the Chinese have been like trying to experiment human tissue and human DNA with animals, trying to create the superhuman for like their armies and shit like that.
Are you fucking shitting me?
I swear.
Bro, go watch
this
that
is
shit
the
tonight or
craziest
tomorrow.
Podcast I've ever seen.
It's
in my
4
life.
hours long, so like you gotta watch it in like shifts. But that shit is crazy.
Nigga, if they come up with a robot saying this is gonna be an AI robot to make beats,
That nigga's coming for your head.
I'm nigga. I'm going on a rampage. That's it.
And I don't know, that shit creeps
If
me
you
out.
haven't watched it, just go watch it.
Watch that shit. It's gas.
For sure. NFL offseason kicked off. There's been some trades. There's been some signings.
Yo.
So do we kick it off with the Odell trade?
How do
Okay.
you not?
Is that that's definitely the biggest move,
Absolutely.
right?
Yeah.
So
Okay, I got a question for y'all. Are the Browns Super Bowl contenders?
No,
why?
they're playoff contenders. I believe.
Yeah.
I definitely
They're
believe
gonna win the
they're
North.
playoff contenders. I do not think that they're Super Bowl contenders this year because of the chemistry. It's not there yet, bro.
Facts.
That's not there yet.
That's what I was gonna say.
What was the record last year?
The receiving core is pretty decent, though. I ain't gonna
They
say that. Its receiving core is lit.
Yeah.
lit,
They-
my
they're-
nigga.
they're
But
stacked.
they're not gonna make. They're not
They
gonna.
were
make
8
Super
and 8.
Bowl.
No, they were 7-8-1. They had the tie like the first game with the
Yeah.
But I heard it was a lot of close losses.
They lost a lot of close. I'll give them. I think they can win 3 more games. I'll give them like 10-6.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but I don't see them making no noise in the playoffs. Like, who's coaching them? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's more.
Yeah,
than
that's
just
right. Hugh
players.
Jackson got fired, right?
It's more than just players. Like, it's not Madden. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it's-
but I mean, so granted,
On paper, it looks beautiful.
it looks crazy.
It looks beautiful.
and that's how I look at it. 'Cause I'm not the biggest football guy. Like I watch playoff football, and that's pretty much it. But when I look at it, like they have a promising young quarterback,
Yeah.
they have 2 star receivers,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
and they have a really good running back too. I mean, granted, he's suspended for what, four games?
Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Kareem Hunt got 8 games.
Nick Chubb is
Nick
is
Chubb
fire.
nice, though,
Yeah, Nick Chubb is fire.
And they have a monster as tight end.
Yeah, that's right. Ujuku,
Yeah.
Yeah.
David Njoku.
Njoku. Yep.
Fucking Giants GM. That nigga is cooked, bro. What the?
Why? I mean, they got a first and
What
second
the
round.
Yo,
They got
do
a
you know
first
what
and
his
second round.
contract- You know how much dead money they have, bro?
Bro.
The NFL and the NBA is like it's kind of different for Cap. I don't really know the logistics of it, but all I know is they signed Odell to a monster contract over the
Mhm.
offseason. They said, you know what, we're not gonna trade him. We're gonna give him the big money. We're not gonna trade him. You know, let's do it, bro. Why the fuck? 3 months later, they trade him for 2 nickels and a penny,
For real.
a third rounder of Jabril Peppers and a 5th rounder. He's a top 5 receiver in the league.
That's a
bro.
fact.
Like, he's
I thought they got a first and second round.
They got a
No.
they got a first, a sec, or was it? What
no,
was
they
it?
got a 3rd and a 5th.
Hold on, let me check
I
right
don't
now.
think so.
They have a 3rd, a 5th, and Jabril Peppers.
They traded him for a first round, a third round, and Jabril.
Okay, so I had it fucked up.
But I mean, regardless, my nigga.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, I don't think I would do that.
It's
I don't
not
do that.
worth it. Still, you're not getting Odell at
Yeah,
17.
I was about to say, not home.
You're
Nah.
not getting Odell at 17, and Jabril Peppers he's a good young player.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So what? Like,
Shout out to AB, man.
for
Come to
real?
Oakland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what about the Antonio Brown trade?
Like that.
I feel like the Steelers got fleeced.
They did, but they didn't really have a choice.
Yeah,
I mean,
'cause-
they
We should
did.
talk about the AB situation just as a whole. Like, just
Yeah,
why is everybody like? I'm so pissed at him.
I fuck
For
with the
wanting to
nigga.
get
I
his
fuck with
bread.
I
him.
fuck with the
He
nigga,
won
bro.
his bread.
He wants bread. That's
Yeah.
what,
The reason I'm not mad at him is because that's one nigga you can't say he don't work for it. Like,
Right.
he's one of the hardest working individuals in that league.
Mhm.
Like, there's no coach that could talk bad about him. Like, yeah, he's a diva here and there, but nigga, he puts his heart on the field every game.
That's a fact. That's the same thing with fucking Ocho Cinco.
Exactly.
My nigga,
Was
you
it
know what I'm
about
saying?
money for him, or did he just not want to be in Pittsburgh? I thought the money situation was Le'Veon.
Well,
It was a little bit of both.
well, with AB, he had a lot of back and forth with Mike,
Yeah.
with Mike Tomlin, and fucking with Ben. You know what I'm saying? And for one, I believe the fucking him in the feud with Ben because I done heard it from multiple people. This nigga Ben is unaccountable, my nigga. Unaccountable. Like every fucking post report after a game, they took an L.
Yeah.
He's
always been
blaming
like
somebody else besides
that.
him.
He's
my
always
nigga.
been like that. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's just that shit is just. I would get tired of that shit. To be honest, if you on my team, my nigga, you're the quarterback, bro.
And
You are the
throwing
quarterback,
5
my nigga.
picks, like every 3-4 games. Like,
Yeah, you over here, and you over here still blaming
Don't get
me
wrong,
for
you
whatever
sling
reason,
that
bro.
cheese,
I'm still a top tier receiver, my nigga. I'm literally
I'm the
top
best.
3.
I'm the best receiver in the league.
Exactly. There's him. I think it's him, Gronk, and then
Oh, Gronk's done for, bro.
nah.
Forget about he's done for.
Well, Gronk's done. Gronk's done. But I mean, feel like as far as like a
It's-
dominant receiver.
It's between like him and Julio, I think.
Okay, boom, Julio.
Well, outside, he's the best receiver in the league. Nigga. Like he's the hardest working receiver in the league. Like I don't know, bro. Pay that man. What? He's 29,
True.
28. He still got like.
He still got like a good 6 left in football.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. And the Le'Veon shit, the Steelers. I don't know what the fuck the Steelers got going on. Like they ain't trying to pay nobody or make
Yeah.
anybody happy.
The Jets did.
I don't know. I don't agree with that move.
Yo.
But Shit.
What was it? It was a 4. It was a 4 for 55 mil or a 5 for 55.
It was a 4 for 52 for
Yeah,
something.
it was like,
Regardless,
yeah.
it was giving more guaranteed money. That's
Hell
why he
yeah.
took it.
Hell yeah.
It was giving like 10 million more guaranteed.
And now here's the thing, like as an athlete, are you taking the money over the legacy?
In football, you're taking that bread.
Yeah, football.
Which
you
which
have
I
to.
can understand
You have to.
because it's
And
man,
on top of that,
you're
like,
limited with years.
looking at it from his perspective, like he's feeling like he was just in a legacy. Like the Steelers was going into the season every year thinking they was gonna win it all.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they had
Like,
a great team.
that's what I mean. So it's not like I don't know. I would have did the same shit. They wasn't trying to pay me. The nigga touched the ball. He's touched the ball like 20 more times than anybody else in the past 3 years, I think, and he missed all last season.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
That's crazy.
you can't say he doesn't deserve his money.
No, he does. I don't know. For me, I would have at least went somewhere. Like I would have took a little less to go somewhere and win. That's just me personally, but
Yeah.
I can't knock his decision because at the end of the day, money's money, and you gotta do what you gotta
That's
do.
a fact. Yeah.
We re-signed Jason Witten, and then
He's back? What?
we
You
re-signed
gotta be
Jason Witten.
shitting me.
Then 4 days go by, and we go sign fucking Randall Cobb, the guy with a paper hamstring. Like,
Yo.
30 years old with a paper hamstring to replace Cole Beasley.
That's crazy.
No, let's not sign Tyrann Mathieu, who got signed by the Chiefs, by
Chiefs.
the way.
Yep.
Let's not sign Earl Thomas. Let's not even try to sign Landon Collins. Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. Let's get fucking Tavon Austin, Jason Witten, and motherfucking Randall Cobb. Super Bowl. Thanks, Jerry. Hope you see this, bud.
Yo.
But let's move on to Meek Mill. So he received his very own day and the key to the state in Connecticut.
That's cap. I mean, it's cool. I mean, but whatever. Who cares?
I'll be honest with you, my
A
nigga.
lot of people care, clearly.
Yeah.
Why? I don't. I mean, all right. No, I do understand why people are upset because, like, what has he done for us? Type shit. Blah 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 blah. Whatever. All right, cool. But still, like, I fuck with Meek heavy. I'm not
That's
mad
a
at
fact.
it. Like, he's done a lot for like the prison system. I guess he hasn't done anything for Connecticut specifically. But I mean, nigga, we rock with him. He rocks with us.
Facts.
Fuck it.
Nigga,
We keep-
Connecticut
not
showed they fucking ass when they found out that this nigga got a key to the
Yeah,
city.
yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, I'm looking at the camera right now. My nigga, it's not that fucking deep.
It's not. It's,
It's
not like
not.
somebody else can't get one too. Like,
It's not, my nigga. Feel me? Like the only thing having a key to the city actually truly means is that, yo, our state welcomes you. It doesn't mean that you're in control of anything. It doesn't mean that you're the next congressman coming up. It doesn't mean you're a fucking chairman, bro. None of that. It just means, yo, our city welcomes you. Nothing more, nothing less. I don't understand how niggas even getting their panties in a bunch over this shit, bro. This is fucking wild. Like, all I seen today on Facebook, the gram, Twitter. Okay. So since he got his key to the city, what do you expect to do about our fucking the potholes in our roads? I'm like, nigga, are you shitting me?
Like,
Are
he's
you
the
shitting me,
governor or
bro?
some shit.
And this is that typical Connecticut bullshit that we be on when you have some nigga. It doesn't matter who it is. You could be from the state or not from the state. You get a little shine here.
Niggas hate you.
Niggas hate you, bro. Or niggas look at this as an opportunity just to fucking grasp on. You know what I'm saying? To hate on you in some type of sense of form, bro. And that shit's like
Niggas worried
so
about the wrong
corny, my
things.
nigga. That shit's so corny. So corny, my nigga. Like, yo, let the nigga rock, bro. Like, let's be real, my nigga. Homeboy is truly helping criminal justice reform.
Yeah. Facts.
Like, that is a huge thing, my nigga.
That's way
You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas, like doing that shit is helping niggas get out of jail. You feel me? Like, something that we're considered to be like a factor inside our situation as far as our culture. That's a factor for us, my nigga. Because our people, we end up getting locked up a lot, my nigga. You feel me? Like, real shit. Like, who, as far as like you know what I'm saying? You got family that was in jail, did some jail time? You got family that's been in jail, did some jail time?
Yeah.
My nigga, my fucking brother was looking at life for catching a body, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Like, so the niggas to really fucking sit here and like think that.
Like,
Like,
I want to know, like, who did they want to get it? Like, who did they want to get the key?
bro,
to?
listen,
But
Connecticut
that's why-
can't make up their minds, my nigga. Like, that's the crazy shit. It's like
That's why I'm not really mad at it, because it's like, bro, even
He's
if
getting
he-
it for the right reasons.
Exactly,
Like,
and it's like, who cares, my nigga? So what? Like, at the
For
end of the
real.
day, who cares? Like, you're gonna forget about it by tomorrow. Like, you're not gonna remember. You ain't gonna be worried about Meek Mill having a key to Hartford in 2 days from
we're not
now.
having a Meek Mill fucking parade. We not. It's just
Right.
in the
Exactly.
city.
I,
Not
mean,
as-
I guess the Meek Mill Day shit was a reach. I'm not gonna lie. 'Cause, like,
I think so too.
what do we need a Meek Mill Day for? Bro?
Yeah.
The nigga's cool. Nah, fuck with him.
Because I looked at that, I'm like, Meek Mill Day.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's just like,
You
yo,
know,
my
it's
nigga,
really not gonna mean anything. Like when this day comes around next year, is niggas gonna be like, "Yo, happy Meek Mill
Big
Day."
bottles.
Yeah.
Bottles of the Ram Perkies.
Intro all day.
Said Perkins.
Mad intro. Nothing but intros all day.
Intro
Perkins
players
all
in the
day.
streets.
30s and 60s all day.
Dreams versus nightmares all fucking
All day.
day.
And we're going to play Rico.
Big Ricos. Windows down, all out.
Yo, that's crazy.
It was funny to me because like 3 or 4 weeks ago, he tweeted out that Connecticut was one of the first states to embrace him. And all the replies to that tweet was, Connecticut loves you, Connecticut fucks
Put
with you.
Connecticut on.
I'm like,
Niggas just
damn.
all day, my nigga. All fucking
It's
day,
only
bro.
been a month and the tables turned that fast.
All day, my nigga. That's so crazy. But that's just the shit Connecticut be on, my nigga. I'm so tired. Niggas need to grow the fuck up, straight up.
Shout out Meek Mill, man.
That is.
I'll catch you on Meek Mill Day next year. Facts. Big bottles of red. You see that the Lakers were open to trading LeBron at the deadline?
It wasn't. Where do you see that?
I mean, I could find
That
it.
was Van Gundy who said.
No. They were really open. Like they considered it.
Oh,
Yes,
They was never gonna trade.
they considered
ever.
it because it was Clutch that leaked the trade package that the Lakers offered, and they didn't like that. And this is 100% confirmed.
What do
Watch,
you,
watch,
they
I got
leaked
you.
they leaked the trade package that for who Ant Davis,
Yeah.
and the Lakers didn't like that, so they're gonna trade LeBron James.
Watch. I got you.
I don't know what you're about to show me that's gonna convince me.
Genie Bus
otherwise.
considered trading LeBron James. I got you.
What does considered it mean? That means they
The
gotta
Lakers
call-
considered trading LeBron because owner Genie Bus was furious with Rich Paul
That's
for leaking
bullshit,
the Lakers'
bro.
interest in Anthony Davis.
That's bullshit. I don't
Where's that
believe
source from?
Rick Bucher.
I don't believe that for one
was
second.
analyst.
Especially for that reason. Like if there was like a better reason, there is no reason, honestly, but especially not because we're pissed at you, LeBron. So we're gonna trade you. Like, come on, it's LeBron
I mean,
James.
think about it though. If you really think about it,
Think about what?
think about it.
Go ahead, make the case for me, please.
Listen, I personally wouldn't.
You wouldn't, but make the case.
I wouldn't. But if there was a time to trade LeBron, it's right now.
A year after getting him, a year after the Lakers don't sign nobody.
When
Lakers,
is all right?
the Lakers have missed out on every single free agent. Then they pick up the best player in the world. They're gonna trade him after 1 year because they didn't make the playoffs because he hurt his groin.
Imagine what a LeBron trade package looks like.
What does it look like?
Everything, like whatever you want, you can get whatever you want.
No, it
Yes.
doesn't. Who can you trade that's gonna be worth it,
Whoever.
bro? Who? Give me like.
I'm
give me
saying
an
like you can
example.
literally get whoever you want. Like you just like 2K, like
who do you want that
override.
you're-
Like, hey, I want him, and
So
him
who?
off this
Give me
trade.
a trade.
And
Give me-
I
give me
want
one
these
example.
picks too.
Give me one example for me. Just
All
one
right,
example.
I'm taking Kyrie, Tatum, Brown. Your first two, your first 2 picks in the draft, and I'm getting
Jesus Christ.
and I'm getting your 2 first-round picks 2 years later too.
And that trade will work.
I mean, if they want it, they can do it. I'm not.
want
I'm
my
not
life insurance
saying-
too, my nigga?
Kyrie's a free agent. He's gonna be a free agent. This is last year. Why would they trade for LeBron for Kyrie Irving, who's on an expiring contract?
You're acting like I'm saying like yes, that's what they need to do. But I'm saying if there's ever a time to do it, now would have been the time.
No, it isn't the time. Why? Why would it be the time?
I just told you, like you're gonna get the most for LeBron now.
That- the
not
package-
next
the
year
package
or the
you-
year after or the year after. You're gonna get the most for LeBron now.
the package you just gave me wouldn't work. One, so that wouldn't
I mean,
even
you just
work.
Made me come up with something like on the
Cause
fly.
there's nothing
Like,
you can say.
Give me a night and I could come up with like a.
All right, so
amazing
next
trade
time,
package.
so next time we're on this, you could just text me. We'll
talk about
we'll talk about it
chat.
further. There's no way. Why would this be the time? You just got him off for 1 year, bro. They would be the dumbest franchise. That would be the dumbest move in NBA history.
I agree with you. I'm
there's-
not.
so
I'm not
there's-
supporting it. I'm saying if there was
But you're
a
making
time,
it. There's no time. There is no time.
and I'm with you on that too. But if there was, that's what it is. It would be now. It would have been then.
bro.
at
Not
the
after
deadline.
1 year.
No.
No.
Wrap it up then.
Wrap it up.
Hey,
Go
man,
cop
I-
your
Chill
straight
Shump,
money.
I'm on the way.
Go
on
cop
the-
your straight money
you know what I'm
hoodies.
saying? Straight. Oh, word. Yeah.
What website? What's the website?
Society.
You have a mic right there. Use that.
Straight, fuck you. Straight
Use
dash
it.
society.com. Go place a fucking order. Get your fucking gas. We do next day shipping, worldwide shipping. Talk to me, baby.
Bling him.
Next
Blame
day
me.
shipping. Next day.
Next
Within
day
24
shipping.
hours.
Are you paying for that?
Hell yeah.
I got a plug for you. I got you. Free shipping. Yeah, man. 4 or 5 gear coming soon. We got some shit in the works.
Let's say niggas need
Go
to
cop
swing
your
that.
stray shit. Go cop some beats off Shump.
Yeah, you know what time it is.
Um,
Man, you feel me? Talk to me nice. Don't talk to me twice.